You can't conceive children, can you?
That's why I'm trying hard right now.
Mom tells me to go for another young girl these days.
What the hell?
Trouble Busters!
Hi, I'm Hunter. It will be 3 years since I got married. I met my husband Amos at a party. He was a type that sometimes did strange things, but they never really caused any problems at all, so I got together with him, and later on married him. However, life as a married couple was a lot more terrible than I'd envisioned. As the years went by, his attitude became ever more sinister. You weren't a high schooler in puberty, honey. And I also had another concern. And that would be the fact that it's difficult for me to conceive a child. I'm currently under treatment for infertility. But Amos isn't very cooperative in the act of conceiving a child. Truth be told, he cooperates against having children. About the hospital appointment today.
Eh? Oh, I got a party with my friends.
What?
I'm only gonna be waiting anyway, and there's no real reason why I should tag along.
That's not true. The doctor has a few things to tell you. She specifically requested you come to my next appointment, you know?
That's fine. Just think of some excuse.
In this manner, he never takes my treatment seriously. In addition to my husband, I have another concern. Hunter, dear, how's your treatment going along? It's going smoothly, would be an overstatement, thanks to your son. Still no improvement? I want to hurry up and meet my grandchildren. Our son Amos is our child, and we need to carry on the bloodline, you see. Just do what you can, honey, okay? Of course. My mother-in-law, Mrs. Edgerton, stops by once a week to pressure me in this manner. These days, I'm beginning to think that the pressure to conceive a child is preventing me from conceiving altogether. And then, one day, the situation shifted into a direction I did not want it to go into.
Hunter, honey, I have to talk to you.
Coming! What is it?
Here you go.
What the? What's this? Amos pushed a divorce notice in front of me.
Will you fill it in, please?
Why though?
You can't conceive children, can you?
That's why I'm trying so hard right now.
Mom tells me to go for another young girl these days.
What the hell?
I thought the same thing at first, but now it makes sense.
It didn't to me, and I persuaded Amos to reconsider what he was doing. However, he doesn't seem to be willing to change his mind. If that wasn't enough, he went on to say something totally out of the blue.
If you really want to stay related to me, how about I marry your sister instead? It wouldn't be a bad thing, right?
With Sophia? What's with the nonsense?
Because if I do, we can still meet, right?
I'm not upset because I don't want to divorce you.
Then what is it?
I'm upset that you blamed the whole infertile thing on me, and me only!
I don't have any problems. You're the one with all the faults!
Faults? You can't expect me to just forgive you now!
I don't care if you forgive me or not. Just fill in the paper, will you?
Seems like Amos is completely adamant on divorcing me. There's no use prolonging this stupid argument. In the end, he wore me down, and I filled in the paper.
Thank you. And now I'm free again.
You've always been free. The hell are you talking about?
Eh? Did you say something?
And also, don't go chasing after my sister, you hear me?
What? Why not? We're divorcing now, and I don't think it's any of your business who I get together with.
That's not what I mean.
Ha! Don't be jealous, honey. You'll only look so miserable. In any case, you and Sophia aren't very close, are you? All the more reason it's alright to date her.
Yeah, maybe. My sister has a very weird personality, and she left home early on in her life. Her behavior was so irrational, Mom and Dad just couldn't care less about where it could have led her. The relationship is stone cold, and we haven't seen each other in a while. However, she did come to my wedding, so she had indeed met Amos. One day, a few months later, Sophia contacted me, and I was waiting for her at the cafe where we arranged to meet. Lo and behold, next to her was my ex-husband, Amos.
Hey sis, we're getting married.
Huh? Wait a damn minute. Wait a goddamn minute. Bro, do you even realize what you're saying?
I do. What's up?
Bruh. You do know that this guy is my ex-husband. Isn't that a little weird?
Not really. He's your ex, right?
Oh my friggin' god. I just could not believe that someone this devoid of common sense would be my actual sister. Did you tell Mom and Dad?
I did, and they're disowning me.
You amaze me with your laughter.
So that's what's up.
Almost looked at me like a champion. The hell are you laughing at, asshole?
Compared to your sister, Sophia, you're so much more beautiful. You look nothing alike.
Aw, you mustn't beat around the bush, honey. Of course I'm more beautiful than Hunter. Oh yeah, sis, I heard you've been getting treatment for infertility.
I am. Well, we can't tell if I'm the one to blame, though. Just saying.
Nothing wrong with me.
How are you so sure of that?
Because, you see...
No. You're kidding me.
I'm already pregnant, sis.
That sentence shocked me to my speechless core. I never thought she'd get pregnant so quickly after I tried numerous times and failed.
I told you so. I'm not to blame, honey. You are. 100%.
I'm 5 months pregnant now.
Hang on. 5 months?
Oh, me and my big mouth.
Oh, what's the difference? Just tell her.
Turns out, Sophia and Amos had been together since before I went through with divorcing him. Is that so? So you were cheating on me this whole time? With my real sister, no less?
Yep.
This is bullshit!
Can't be helped, honey, you see. Sophia's more attractive than you.
Oh, almost dear. Don't be too harsh on my sister. She'll go into cardiac arrest. What a pity.
Well, now we're with a child. And even Mom's saying, why couldn't you have been with Sophia before? And stuff like that. Everyone's celebrating our marriage.
By everyone, you mean Mrs. Edgerton and no one else. Is that all?
Yeah, pretty much.
Good. I'm going home now. Those two were just so toxic. I think they just wanted to rub their happiness in my face. The more I thought about it, the more the anger inside pushed beyond the sadness and anguish. I set my mind on demanding for compensation, so later on, I started the paperwork with the help of a lawyer. Also, I never wanted to see their faces again. So I decided to move. And a year later, one day, during the time I was finally forgetting everything about Amos and Sophia, I went to a supermarket in my neighborhood and found my ex-husband pushing a baby carriage. Unfortunately, he also noticed me and started coming my way.
Long time no see.
Indeed. Goodbye now.
Hang on a second. It's been so long. How about we chat a bit first?
I have no intention of talking to you, sir.
Damn, what a grouch.
Where's Sophia?
We split up.
What? Big surprise. They had divorced after but a single year. Bigger surprise. He got custody over the child and was raising it himself. And the child is...
From when we last saw each other, yep.
So you're raising it?
Well, Mom's so annoying about keeping the bloodline alive, and Sophia took off with the bastard she cheated on me with.
What? She cheated on you?
She did! I really can't believe it.
I mean, you were cheating too, though. Well, I offer my condolences. Well then, good luck to raising the child. I left the shop with that as a parting shot. However, a few days later, to my great shock, Amos visited my family's home. Of course, my parents never let him in, but they contacted me that he was waiting outside for a while. I decided to head over in a rush. How dare he intrude on my parents? What a nuisance! Inexcusable! Initiate trouble busters! Hey, what are you doing here? Get out of here!
Hunter, dear. You changed your contact info, didn't you? That's why I thought if I came to your parents' home, I would see you.
Get lost, parasite! You're bothering the whole neighborhood here! I'm calling the police!
Now, this is the home of my 2 ex-wives, so no need for such a hassle.
You divorced Sophia too, right? Then you have no home here! In any case, her ties to this family are severed. So you really don't have a home here.
I came to talk to you, so please calm down for once and listen to me.
There's nothing you have to say to me.
Let's start over.
Huh?
Let's get married once again.
I'm at a loss for words, bruh.
You've always wanted a child, right? In any case, it's your sister's child, so it's the closest equivalent, isn't it?
I felt my blood start to boil, but I managed to control it.
Raising a child alone is hard. I knew a mother would be key in this job.
Ask your own mother to do it.
Mom's getting old and isn't able to cooperate much, you see.
Then why did you take custody?
To keep the bloodline alive, silly.
Then be responsible for once and raise it well.
I'm telling you, it would be so much better for all of us if you helped raise it too.
How in the world are you able to say such bullshit? Looks like you don't know, so I'm gonna tell you.
What is it? Are you actually bad with kids? It'll be alright. You'll get used to it.
I'm married.
What? For real?
Plus, I'm pregnant, and I have my own baby growing inside of me.
What? Remarried? And you're pregnant?
That's right! Surprised? I got pregnant soon after I got married again. Seems like I wasn't the one to blame after all.
But I don't have anything wrong with me either.
I wouldn't be so sure.
What are you saying?
Is your child really yours?
Huh?
Sophia is a breeding parasite. She has a criminal record. And I think this instance is also the case.
Just what are you talking about? There's just no way. This child is a crystal of my love and Sophia's.
How about you find out if it's really your child? Upon hearing this, Amos quickly ran a DNA test. And I was right on the money. Results showed that the child was not Amos's.
This can't be real. Why? Oh, why?
Just as I thought. I knew something was suspicious.
You knew?
Nope. But she did do something like this in the past.
Why didn't you tell me?
Since when do I have that duty? All that being said, you also mentioned that jealousy is miserable, right?
I agree.
Bruh, that was your cue to refuse.
Do something about it, please.
Why me?
She's your sister.
Whom I've cut my ties with. Sorry. And it's meaningless if you come asking my parents.
This can't be real. Oh, whatever shall I do?
In the end, Amos hired a private detective to find Sophia and summoned her to court. His savings dwindled as the payments for lawyers and the court case itself piled up. The court case took a long time and he couldn't go to work, and he was fired as a result. Furthermore, after she divorced him, Sophia married the guy she fled with and even had a child with him now. But due to the court case, her current husband seemed strongly intent on divorcing her. It's a bogged-down court case for both of them, and I don't think I'll have anything to do with them ever again. And as for me...
You did well, dearest.
Thanks, honey. I finally bore the child I'd always wanted. My new husband, Ivan, is a kind guy. And with our child blessing us all, I'm over the moon. Trouble busters.